So in this segment of my video tutorial itself, I'm going to talk about one of the 4 variables of my application, which includes feeding the pet itself. So in my application itself, I'll be a little walkthrough right now. What is the purpose of it? So the idea is that parents should be able to manage the quantity of food and give the right amount of food based on the information I've given in the application itself. So the chicken itself, let me reposition the camera. So the pet itself, the chicken for example, it has a daily requirement of certain amount of protein, carbohydrates and fats. Our duty as a parent is to ensure we give the right amount of food which meet the daily requirements into which is a daily requirement for our pet to grow. So when I simply run the application itself, all I have to do is press play here, and this is the menu scene itself. All you have to do, you can toggle using the mouse. You can see here. You can switch between pets itself. You can see there's a condor, there's a dragon. Primarily in this build my application, I use the chicken itself. So I would suggest use chicken because the other states I haven't actually fully developed yet. These will be in the future build. So all I have to do is press enter and it loads the game scene itself. So we have to react quickly. So the UI here, you can see this here. It's a little information of how to play the game itself, a little tutorial, a quick tutorial which wouldn't be visible afterwards. So we have to read it quickly. It reads it for a while, but we have to press escape and go towards the food itself because the pet is hungry. Let me just show you. So here, you can see how the pet is eating right now. You can see how the quantity of food has incremented. When I come towards the food, I press space, and that's the current protein, that's the carbohydrate, that's the fat itself, and that's the daily requirement we need to ensure we achieve. So you can see how the pet's poop. The poop is dependent on the quantity of poop is dependent on how much we feed the pet itself. So just because we fed one banana itself is only poop that a significant amount. But if we fed the pet even more, there'll be a much more significant in poop itself. And when we go towards the food itself, the quantity of food can only be incremented when the pet is near the food. We can't increment the food when they're further down here. It's because we need to ensure the pet, it has boundaries. So when we go towards the food, press space here. You see the food has activated. Press 1, 2, 3, and it should increment by 3. There you go. From 1 banana to 4 banana, a quantity of 4 bananas itself. And you can see the moment we eat the food itself, it poops within seconds. So you can see how the hunger bar has gone up here, but the overall health has incremented. That's because we've actually exceeded the daily requirement of our pet itself, the amount of food we should be eating. So that is regarding the feeding portion of the application itself.